He might.
I sit up in pure disbelief.
Say,
no
I
freaking.
caught my friend beating in his room in my bathroom, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I ever caught my man's beating his though in my bathroom, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We might have to start. Matter of fact, you gotta put clothes on first. Then we gonna start rumbling, bro. Cause for me.
Wait, I open the closet. I look in the direction of my friend, and my heart drops. I see my friend's blanket going up, down, in a rapid motion.
Yeah.
You read the title already. Let's just get this over with. A couple weeks ago, I was heading home after having a very exhausting day that honestly deserves its own video. Needless to say, the only thing I could think about was getting home and getting some sleep because I was beat. I pull up and immediately go to my room to hit the sheets, and at the time one of my good homies was visiting for a couple of days. He was sleeping on a mattress in the corner of my room. My bed is next to this closet, and I like to open it because I don't know, honestly, I just like it. I lay down, but since I was having such a bad night, I couldn't get into that deep sleep because my mind was so active and just distracted, which is freaking stupid, bro. Literally 5 minutes ago, I had to enter the 5th dimension to keep my eyelids up, but the second I lay down on a pillow with a tucked-in blanket in a cool
But that's really how it be though, bro.
temperature, pitch-dark room with...
Like, you be over here tired as ever in class, bro. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta untap some, you gotta go untap some random energy, bro. And then as soon as it's time for you to go to bed, bro, as soon as you get out of school, bro, for some reason you just up, bro. Like, I thought I was just tired, you feel me? Like, I don't
with
know,
light
bro.
white
That be happening
noise.
to me, bro. That happened to me yesterday, bro. I'm gonna get to being that happened to me yesterday, bro. Whole time I'm mad tired. I hopped off stream, bro. I went to go lay down, bro. I couldn't go to sleep. Like, the fuck wrong with me, bro? Fuck
Sleeping now becomes a problem?
bro.
Okay. But there's only so much tossing and turning you can do until you eventually crash out of exhaustion. And when I did fall asleep, it wasn't that deep of a sleep, meaning I could have easily been woken up by anything, which is exactly what happened at around 6:30 a.m. because I hear this very subtle, repetitive slapping noise. At first, I just assumed it was the sound of the house's ground foundation setting. You know, the typical excuse you say to calm yourself when you wake up to noises at night. Yeah, the ground foundation of my second-story apartment was setting. That makes total sense, actually. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I'm fine. Yo, right? I'm good. I'm not good. The sound didn't stop and it was coming from inside the apartment? No, it was coming from my room. I listened to the sound again and I realized I know this sound. I've heard this sound.
I know this sound.
In fact, I am an active connoisseur of this sound. I've realized what's going on, and with there only being one other person who can make the sound in the room, I come to a horrible conclusion. I sit up in pure disbelief. No,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once I heard them sounds, bro, I'm straight. I'm getting up, bro. You feel me? Like, I ain't about to just stand there,
freaking
bro.
way. I open the closet. I look in the direction of my friend, and my
Wait.
heart.
In your closet? Why is he in your closet, bro? Why is your man's in your closet in the first place, bro? Am I tripping? But if you come over my crib and you go to my closet, bro, you gonna have a problem, bro. That's one place you don't go. That's like opening somebody's drawer up where they draw and stuff all in there. You just visiting their crib. Like, look at my closet for.
Drops. I see my friend's blanket going up, down, in a rapid motion. Yep, this is my life. I am sitting in a room voluntarily listening to another guy beat his boot.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Does that make me gay? But me being too tired to confront the man who was stroking loudly right next to me, I decided to turn the other cheek. I decided.
No way, bro. No way, bro. I promise you, bro. I promise you. You bet not, bro. If I catch somebody in my room beating this shit, bro, I'm not about to turn around. No, I just don't. Yo, bro, get the hell out, bro. You feel me? I don't care what happened. I don't care. 6 a.m. Nigga, you can go beat your dick outside, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, I turn the other cheek. Nah, bro done lost me, bro.
I just ignore it, lay down, and give him time to finish, I guess.
Nigga, you get.
So I pop in my AirPods, lay down, but I still hear the sound. It's just muffled. But I decide to just ignore it for a little more. Bro, I wait for 45 minutes. At this point, I'm no longer grossed out. Like, I'm not even upset. Wow, I am being very sus right now. I'm not annoyed or upset because the only thing that I can be at this point is impressed because the consistent speed of his
Pause.
work hasn't.
My fault. I had to look at something. Pause, bro. Pause.
Changed.
You talking about you impressed, bro? What?
Like the pacing was at a constant for 45 freaking minutes. What type of stamina does this guy have? If you don't get out of my house and go pro? What? But I take my phone and
Yo, like, I don't know if this glaze, it's a pause, or whatever it is, bro. What do you mean he gotta go pro? Like, bro, this is starting to get to me, bro, because, like, I don't, is this a pause or what? Because this is not acceptable glaze. It's not. It's not, bro. Your homie is in your bedroom, behind your closet door, whacking himself, bro.
set a timer for like 3 seconds. The
Like,
plan
am I
is to make it look
tripping?
like my alarm went off and I'm waking up to it, you know, so he could be like, oh dang, fun time's over. I turn on my timer and 3, 2, 1 seconds go by and my alarm goes off. For 2 whole minutes and my friend is still going. This guy is freaking tunnel vision. There's like,
No. He didn't have to do this before, bro. It's something that y'all two got going on, because there's no way.
no
bro.
way he can be this focused. He is
No way.
literally ignoring my existence for a nut. I thought we had something. But 45 minutes is enough. I get up, close my eyes, turn on the light in the room, and I walk out and pretend I went to the bathroom. I stayed in the bathroom for like 7 minutes. I think that there is no way he hasn't noticed me by now. So I confidently leave the bathroom, but from the hallway, I can still hear him going to town. Did he take like a water break or something? How is he still going? In one hand, I have the fist that I'm about to rock him with, and in the other, I have a casting couch recruiting executive because he's been going for like an hour now. This is just pure talent at this point. But now is not
This
the
is
time
not
for him to
acceptable
flex. I
plays,
just
bro.
wanted to sleep.
Like-
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I want to run hands, so I
it's something.
burst into the door. But before I can even do anything, his blanket lifts all the way up. I see everything, and then it hits me. Oh, well, wrong sound effect. My bad. Here. The noise was being caused by his fan. He had just bought one of those like really powerful fans and he placed it at an angle like right under his blanket. So the whole time it was the sound of his blankets flapping and hitting the bed in an up and down motion. And when I opened the door, the gust of wind, I guess, lifted his blanket to reveal that my guy was sound asleep and I am sound stupid.
I will never be played with like that again, Chad. That is out of pocket. I don't know what to say at this point. Or I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. Besides, that's crazy. That's all I know, bro.